Hello Delphinites, people who follow Abby and Libby's case, the double homicide that occurred in Delphi 2017. There's a lot going on, so first things and most important things first. The important thing is that Randy Gravett, I think he has his channel name as Lost City of Atlantis now, but Randy Gravett had a heart attack, but he says he's okay now, he's good. He feels like it might have been brought on from stress because he does get a lot of harassment, okay? There's a lot of people worthy of harassment in the Delphi periphery, but you know, Randy Gravett isn't one of them. Anyway, wishing Randy well and a speedy recovery. I think he just needs to relax and take care of himself, follow doctor's orders, and get well. I think he's with his brother, so he's got people looking after him. Anywho, and then there was a video I shared of Klutch. I don't know what he calls his channel now because there's something about some sort of investigations. Look, he's made a pilgrimage to Delphi. He's gone on to the Monon High Bridge up to the point where the refurbishments were made, where it's blocked off. And he's taken this selfie with, you know, such a look in his face that people will say, I can see the pain and confusion and the compassion in your eyes, Klutch. I mean, really, is that what you're really seeing? I mean, tell me, what is driving someone, Klutch, to make the type of statement that you make? So he's on the bridge and he's saying, now that I'm here, so standing in broad daylight, sunny, it's summery, so there's a lot of greenery, unlike how there was in February, which I guess made visibility better the next day in the daylight. But, you know, standing on the bridge, and the commenters, you know, now that I'm here, it is impossible to believe that with the helicopters and the drones and everything going on February the 13th, that the girls weren't found. I mean, what a load of drivel. It's nearly 7 years. We all know helicopters, etc., weren't out there on February the 13th. Do you mean the 14th, Klutch? The day that they were found? In daylight? When there was visibility? It's pitch black. February the 13th, Monday, pitch black. Rough terrain. People are looking for two live young women. Maybe thinking they've fallen, they're hurt. Maybe thinking they're playing hooky right outside of the area. But they've got to search because it's the last known location. Helicopters and drones on the 13th, no. And it was pitch black. No street lights out there on the arse end of someone's property, behind a cemetery, off some trails, away from the highways. It's not in town. They were found in a dip the next day. But no, he wants you to know, with the pathos in his face, that you should just see as pathetic, that he just doesn't understand it. Yep, these conspiracies that you're all believing in and, you know, hitching your wagons to, because why? Because you're sort of afraid that it's some sort of intellectual it's going to be some intellectual slight against you if you don't take this certain route with a certain sector of the Delphinites and state your belief that the girls weren't there and they were killed elsewhere and whatever palaver, and that Abby's photo, the Snapchat photo, was forged. or faked and then uploaded, you know, something about the timeline. Is it because you're hedging your bets because you don't want to have seen as to have missed all this obvious cluery? Like, grow some real balls, you know? So that post got taken down by Klutch because it's completely ludicrous what he was saying. It's bollocks. He was saying, and clearly meaning February the 13th, the day the girls went missing, because this is the big argument of the True Village of the Damned, which he joined a little, you know, while ago. The argument is that, you know, the girls should have been found on the 13th, but people were stopped from searching in the place where they were eventually located because, you know, they weren't there at the time. How were they missed and that sort of thing? Anyway, sorry, I'm garbling. This is garbage, but, you know, so Cop Faxx, civilian Perry Mason, jumping on the little bandwagon, his own air quotes, his expert, told him within a few seconds or minutes or whatever that the photo was photoshopped. What are you examining? Are you examining the photo on the device it was taken on, posted from? No, because that device is in police, maybe even FBI custody. So you're not examining the photo taken that was uploaded as a Snapchat. How would you know it's photoshopped? You can examine the screenshot someone took, and who knows which version of that you are having your quote-unquote expert checking, Mr. Freeman, because there's so many versions out there of it. Did you go to the original posters, the people that took screenshots, and ask them? I mean, I know you've been to Delphi, you've sent somebody out there, maybe went yourself with them. Did you find, you know, so you found these people, you gave their screenshot? That might be the closest thing you'll get. Probably not, though, but if you did, you should have said. It's garbage, okay? And you don't even know if they've looked at an image that people have played around with, because lots of people are playing around with these images and the contrast and the shadowing and things like that, right? Why is it so important for people like Klutch and Cop Faxx to be making assertions like this? What game are they playing? They obviously get something out of it. And then, of course, there's Holly, or wife Lilith, who I think 2 years ago, it feels like 2 years ago, maybe it was only one, when I called her out for being just a complete pathological liar and having some sort of personality disorder and being some sort of Delphinian weirdo. She made a video saying, if your images are appearing in this, be expecting to hear from my lawyers. I'm suing you for defamation. Rah, rah, rah. Where is it, Holly? I'm still waiting. You know, just crazy people. Now, those are people that are desperate for relevancy, right? Gotta go. Sorry, this was just a rant.